That was the point where I said that Don't Breathe is a great horror movie, and I am certainly going to buy Don't Breathe on Blu-ray. So guys, Don't Breathe, you know what? We've had a lot of horror movies in the summer of 2016. So what was your favorite horror movie this summer?
Whatever it may be. Found out in the comments. I'll see you guys next time.
Man, I really love doing this. I think I've had the most fun these past couple of months that I've been going out and seeing and reviewing all these movies. Just so great. I love it. I mean, I'm really excited to go out and see more things next week. Anyway, I should probably check my wallet to see how... What the... I'm a college student. I don't have a job. Wait. I don't have any money. That means... Oh, God. And thus it was. A man who had everything. Had nothing. And all seemed lost. For it was. You may be asking yourself, how do I know so much of this individual's tale of woe and despair? Well, the answer to your question is quite simple. It was me. It was me. Back to work. Alright, guess we're gonna start doing this again. Bumblebee. So Bumblebee is a prequel or a reboot of sorts to the Transformers franchise. This one stars Haley Steinfeld and John Cena, and in Bumblebee, you have Bumblebee, he has to get off Cybertron, a couple of Decepticons chase after him, and also the government wants after him, and he transforms into a beetle, and he stumbles upon Haley Steinfeld's character, and then we have our movie. Let's talk about what I liked in this movie. For starters, I loved the action sequences. This movie starts off on Cybertron as a Transformers movie probably should, and on Cybertron there's this really cool sci-fi action all going all over the place. It's cool and it's awesome and it's what you want to see in a Transformers movie that you never got to see. And even just how the action sequences are shot. This isn't like that Michael Bay shaky cam nonsense when you're up close in like the Autobots or Decepticons' faces and you can't see what's going on. There's none of those weird fucking fireworks-like explosions that are somehow blowing up grass. Also, Haley Steinfeld was great in this movie, which is kind of a no-shit situation because it's Haley Steinfeld. She's proved that she's a great actress. Also, another thing I liked in this movie is John Cena, kind of. He's great when he has to have the comedic timing, but when he's trying to be a little more dramatic, like hardcore military dudes, it didn't really work for me. Stick to comedy, it's kind of a strong suit, really. Also, Bumblebee in this movie. I loved Bumblebee in this movie. Dude, I want a Bumblebee. That'd be cool. He's like a little lost puppy, and he does these cute little Bumblebee things, and you're just like, oh, yeah. Alright, you're cute. Also, the other thing I really liked is the dynamic between Bumblebee and Haley Steinfeld's character. I really feel that bond, that friendship blooming between the two. Take something that would have otherwise been a subpar installment into this franchise and kind of elevates it to something more. And I think a big part of that is the fact that this movie is directed by Travis Knight, the dude who did Kubo and the Two Strings, which was one of my favorite movies the year it came out. You totally get that heartfelt hitch in the feels kind of vibe that you got from Kubo. Your heart's on this side. When there needs to be dramatic moments, there are dramatic moments. When there needs to be exciting action, there's exciting action. One of the things that didn't really work for me that much is the pacing is... Pacing's a little off sometimes. There are certain moments of the movie when focusing a bit more on the human characters. Not seeing a lot of Transformers doing Transformers things, which is forever going to be one of the crutches this franchise has to run into. But I do think they're starting to find like that perfect middle ground, and they just really drive it home for the next one. Perfect balance of human and Transformer. Also, it's a minor gripe, but it's just kind of something I wanted to brush on. There's a throwdown that happens at the end of the movie. It's a really exciting throwdown, but it ends kind of abruptly. Right at the part where I was getting really jacked and really into the fight, that's when it ended. It was like, hell yeah! Oh. Alright, guess that's over with. The movie also does kind of have a bit of a Return of the King ending, where it ends, but not really, and then it ends again, but not really, and then it ends again. We even start rolling credits, but no, not really. It's post-credits, and then the post-credits scene ends, but not really. Guys, in the end, Bumblebee is fun. It's the thing that we've been paying money to see in a Transformers movie. The past 6 movies. There's no Bayhem, there's no 2.5 hour long runtime. This movie is under 2 hours long. That is the perfect runtime for a Transformers movie. There's a great friendship that blooms between man and machine. Totally works for this movie. By the end, it pulls on your heartstrings. You get the feels. And I will say Bumblebee is still a fun movie. Liked it, had fun with it. Gotta call it like I see. So guys, Bumblebee, what are your thoughts on it? Oh, also, I'm back doing YouTube videos for the foreseeable future. Hopefully that's a while. I hope you like that little sketch that I put in the beginning of this video. Is something that I thought of and threw together like very last minute. Like I knew I was seeing Bumblebee like tonight, and I knew I wanted to review it tonight, and I thought, well, you can't really just start off a YouTube video after like 2 years of being MIA and not really have anything that kind of explains it. So that was just kind of my fun way of explaining it. There were a lot more things in play than just financial problems, but financial problems were the main issue. That's what the sketch was based on. So anyway, back on topic. Bumblebee, what did you think about it? Did you like it compared to the other Transformers movies? And I guess, are you happy I'm back? Or do you want me to fuck off? Yeah, that's the question. Are you happy that I'm back on YouTube, or do you want me to fuck off? Whatever you think, sound off in the comments. And I'll see you guys next time.